Everclear mixing and application tips. Sculpt Nouveau's Everclear is a two-part protective resin coating that can be applied over any paintable surface as a top coat to protect finishes as well as raw metal surfaces. To properly mix Everclear two-part protective resin coating, first you'll need a clean mixing cup. This is a mixing cup available at most hardware stores or high-end paint stores. A meter mixing cup is preferred in case you want to measure out just what you need for a particular project. Otherwise, you can pour all of Part A and all of Part B into the mixing container. Here, we're pre-mixing the Part A to suspend the matting agent. This is a critical step if you're using Everclear matte, as you don't want the matting agent to settle out and create clumps. Once you've properly suspended the matting agent, you're ready to combine Part A with Part B. Remember that when you're mixing just small amounts of Everclear protective coating for small projects, you can mix it at the ratio of 3 parts of A to 1 part of B by volume. A jiffy mixer or a propeller mixer on the end of a drill at low speed will help you mix the Everclear thoroughly. You can also use a clean stir stick, but it is imperative not to use high RPMs or high speed when you're mixing so that you do not introduce air bubbles into the mix. Once you've properly mixed the Everclear for 1 to 2 minutes, you're ready to apply the Everclear to your working surface. Remember that once mixed, Everclear has a limited working application time. Mixed Everclear must be applied within 6 hours of mixing. To apply by brush, make sure you use a clean China bristle brush. Cheaper brushes may lose hairs in the finish and ruin an otherwise perfect finish surface. When you're building up layers of Everclear, make sure you allow each layer at least 1 hour to dry. Remember that drying time will depend on ambient humidity and the temperature of your working environment. Drying time is also not to be confused with the curing time of the Everclear. Once the Everclear has been applied, you'll need to allow at least 4 days for complete curing for a scratch-resistant surface. For spray projects, Everclear may be sprayed out through a crown spray tool. Using the largest orifice, you can spray the Everclear out of this inexpensive spray tool. Simply pour the mixed Everclear into the spray bottle and attach it to the propellant can. A crown sprayer is ideal for small projects or small sprayed surfaces where the use of an HVLP gun or an air compressor might be cost prohibitive. Cleanup with Everclear is simple. Use the solvent thinner. The new solvent thinner may be used as both a brush cleaner as well as a solvent to run through HVLP guns to clean them out and to run through the crown sprayer. Simply pour out the mixed Everclear and pour in the solvent thinner and run it for a few seconds out of the spray nozzle to clear the spray gun.